Hey VC, it's CV here. Another new shirt and some new vinyl in the vault here to show you guys from 60s and 70s rock. Check it out. Happy Sunday to everyone. I'm back again. I know, it's amazing, another video. Whew. Where am I finding the time? I don't know. How's everyone going? I'm just going to put some photos on the screen here. Just, it's good to hear what everyone's up to. For me, it's the start of spring here, and the weather's starting to warm up. The very cold nights is just starting to not be cold. And so I've been out on the lawn, as you can see. This is called dethatching, where you lift all the dead layer of thatch or organic matter in the soil and just lift that out, so helps the my couch grass there to absorb more water, nutrients from fertilizer, etc., to grow, to flourish during the spring, so they say. So I work pretty hard at that. So that's what I've been doing. So hey, maybe in the comments put a photo of what you've been doing. Let's see what everyone's been up to. For me, as you know, rock 60s, 70s is one of my main things. Thanks to my wife. Sorry for this new Rolling Stone shirt from the store. North American Tour, 1981. So it's always good to have a new shirt. Thank you, honey. Alright, let's just get straight into it. Rolling Stones, I'm pretty sure this is a Japanese press, Metamorphosis. Wasn't so sure about getting this. It's not one of their sort of standard type albums, but boy oh boy, it's absolutely fantastic. Probably right up there with one of my favourites straight away. Yeah, songs like Heart of Stone is fantastic. Out of Time, side one, track one, probably my favourite. They call it the strings version, I think, if you see it on Spotify or somewhere, the strings version. Just amazing sound. They've obviously they've got the strings in and recorded it, and you're listening to it, it's almost like they're right here in the room with you playing. Playing like the double bass, oboe, whatever you call it, in here. Really, really adds to the song. Fabulous feeling to that song, and many of the others on here. If you can get it, a great recording. Okay, next is the Stooges. Self-titled, I believe. And yes, still got the original Shrink. Yes, it's a Super Saver series, so still on Elektra. I'm aware it's not, not an original press, of course. They're pretty expensive, these ones, for a VG Plus Near Mint original. But my goodness, this is an incredible album. My first experience listening to the Stooges in full was this album here a few weeks ago, and Iggy, wasn't so sure what he'd be like, but just blew me away. The whole album is unbelievable, and I can't wait to hear it again when I've got the time. But as they say, do yourselves a favour. Awesome. Track by track, all good. This is The Who. I believe this is a compilation. Meaty, Beaty, Big and Bouncy. And Polydor. So just a collection hits. Like, starts off with I Can't Explain. The Kids Are Alright, Happy Jack, Can See for Miles, Pictures of Lily, etc., etc. Just goes on and on. So it's one of those albums you can put on, you can sing along, easy enough. It's not going to hurt anyone's ears, so to speak. So just a good compo there. Next one, I don't know where the other one is. Jethro Tull. I think it's their first or second ever studio album. Incredible music. It's got a lot of that sort of raw bluesy that came out of the 60s when blues and rock started fusing together. And then of course Jethro Tull, with what they're famous for, with their additional flutes and things like that. There's elements of that in their first two albums, but not as strong as their later ones. So for me, their first two are great sounding records for me. So this is one of them. It's called Stand Up. Good album. Neil Young, I believe this is his debut album. And I'm reprised again. I don't think I've spun this one yet, to be honest. So I've still got a couple more Neil Youngs to get. To sort of, if you want to look at being a completist type of thing, I'd like to get all these 70s stuff under the name, under the different pseudonyms, you know, Neil Young, Crazy Horse, etc. Awesome stuff. And here's another one, American Stars and Bars. It's okay, it's not as good as some of his more well-known ones, although this is fairly well-known. It's probably sort of mid-range for me in terms of his stack of albums. So it starts off with the Old Country Waltz, Saddle Up, the Palomino, Hey Babe, which I really like. So there you go, Neil Young. Still a must to have, I mean, come on. Down the Torpedoes. We've all seen this one a million times, but it's got to be in the collection. Finally got it recently on MCA. Good old Tom, I hope he's doing alright up there somewhere. I'm sure he is. Having a great time. There's so many great artists up there, isn't it? Can't we just take a trip up there and just hang out for a while? And lastly, a reissue. Love to get the original, but this is as close as I've got so far. Is this Morrison Hotel. The Doors. Probably goes for about $50 plus now, easily. Original press. This is a repress. This might be German, I believe. Pretty certain, so I'm not even sure what that label is. Can anyone tell me? Tell me what's going on there. So, Roadhouse Blues, what a song. Side 1, track 1 on here. So many memories for me. Playing in my first band. Probably one of the first songs, if not the first song in my first band that we jammed and probably played 15 times or so. It just sounds good. It's one of those easy songs with a sort of rolling rhythm guitar, which I was playing. You know, the rolling bass, just the drums hitting the snare real hard. Just good stuff, good memories. Boy, I used to walk a long distance with my guitars. You know, you had to walk 45 minutes or so to get to the train. On the train, like off the station, walk somewhere, meet with someone, drive up the hill to the recording studio. Room, vacant room, whatever you want to call it, and then go back again. But every minute was worth it. Anyway, good memories. So there you go, guys. Cheers to everyone. It's a good Sunday here. Remember, let me know in the comments what you've been up to outside of vinyl. What do you enjoy doing? What's happening with you at this time of year? Are your kids busy in sports? Are you in the garden? Do you landscape? Do you paint? Do you play guitar? Yeah, let us know and maybe put a photo. That'd be awesome. Alright, cheers everyone.